Good morning, everyone. How are you? How are you? Welcome, welcome in. Welcome in. Happy August 3rd. Wow, already happy full moon in Aquarius. So because we are entering the full moon in Aquarius, I am going to little treat for today. I have my own personal moon deck that I use that today when I did my cards regarding this full moon, I was guided to share it with you as well. Good morning, Violet. How are you? So our crowning messages, I'm going to be pulling 2 cards from the Sacred Travelers deck and then 1 card from my personal moon deck. So good morning, Cindy. How are you? And today for the overall general readings for the individual signs, I am going to be using my fairies tarot deck. So that's been calling to me this morning too. So without further ado, I hope everyone had a good weekend. I hope everyone enjoyed their weekend. I do know that this full moon in Aquarius has really zapped me of my energy. So let's get to it, shall we? All right, let's see. All right. Okay. Dear Heavenly Father, Creator, Keeper of the universe, the gods, the goddesses, the gurus, the deities, the archangels, the saints, the ascended masters, the guardian angels, the beautiful shamanic guides and spirit animals, but most importantly, spirit, our beautiful ancestors, for without them, I would not be here today to deliver the guided messages from spirit, nor would my beautiful light brothers and sisters be here to receive their messages. So first, I'm going to pull 2 cards, please. 2 cards from the Sacred Traveler. What is crowning all of my zodiac signs? Reading for today. Thank you. Thank you. And what would the Moon Deck Oracle like to tell them today? Ah, very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. So, tell it's Monday. Okay, here we go, guys. So for the Sacred Traveler, open your heart to joy. You know, believe that you are deserving of joy in your life. You deserve to be loved in your life. You deserve to have happiness, self-joy, self-love, whatever that is to you. And I am also going to read it from the book because I just feel there's a deeper message here. For some of you, I really feel like this is really opening your heart up to really learning about yourself. Again, you are deserving of love, self-worth, self-desire, what it is you want in your life, nurturing that side of you to find out what it is that you feel you're in lack of in your life. You do not need to suffer to grow. You can grow leaps and bounds through joy. True happiness comes from following the dictates of your soul. Do what gives you joy. Celebrate and have fun. Stop and embrace life, yourself and others. Say yes. Take steps today to expand your joy. You don't need to do it all at once, but you do need to start. Your purpose in life is to experience joy. Allow joy and ecstasy to flow through you wildly and freely. Share your love. Happiness spreads to others like wildfire and can help heal the world. So spreading your light. And interesting enough, tonight is the full moon. Full moon rituals, all about manifesting, releasing. Believe in your dreams. Believe in what it is you want to co-create in your life, and put it out there to spirit during the moon energy. You know, I mean, I do full moon and new moon rituals, but you know, really, whatever ritual that you feel is calling to you, or whatever you want to make your own moon ritual about. It's really about writing down in detail, what is it you want to bring into your life? How do you see your future? What does that future look like? Get very, very detailed. If it's financial growth, you know, what is that financial growth? Is that financial growth, you know, $200,000 in the next year? Is it, you know, your business increases by 75% in the next year? You know, what is it that you're truly wanting to bring into your life? And trust, once you release that to the moon energy, it will be created in your life, as long as you take the steps towards what it is you want for yourself. Okay. Magic is all around you. Spiritual dimensions and mystical realms are only a thought away. The veil is thin right now between you and the realm of the fairies, elves, angels, and spirit beings. It's indeed a magical universe, and the key to opening the doors to these realms is to trust. Even if you can't see, trust that you are being supported in mysterious and wondrous ways. All is not as it seems. Trust your intuition and those nudges from spirit. Believe in yourself. Believe in what it is you want to create in your life. You know, believe that you are worthy of these things, right? A lot of things for us in our childhood is, you know, sometimes we were made not to believe in ourselves. You know, like for instance, I grew up in a time where, you know, I was again raised by a very old-fashioned grandmother, and it was instilled in me that, you know, my place was to find a rich man to settle down with, who would take care of me. I would have children, clean the house, have dinner on the table for them when they came home, and be the good wife. And if they messed around, well, you know, men can't help that. And I remember being at my grandmother's kitchen sink, cleaning the dishes, and she said that to me, and I looked at her and I said, you know, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. If I have a guy that's going to be messing around on me, well, you can bet your bottom dollar I'll be messing around on them. You know, I didn't believe in that way to that extent. Okay. But it did meld me to where, you know, I believed that that's the way life was supposed to be, right? A man was supposed to take care of a woman, support them, provide for them, provide for the family. There was no need for women to go to college, you know, like that kind of thing. So try and change the way you look at things, and the things you look at begin to change. Now, interesting enough, the moon card that came out for you guys is I craft my core desires with certainty and ease. Okay, our deepest desires can act as a roadmap, guiding us to craft a life with purpose and meaning. It is in our nature to create, yet sometimes it's just a matter of slowing down enough to remember who we are. You are a craft woman. If you listen closely, you know what you want and how to manifest it. When you claim your innate ability to craft and create, you connect to a deep knowing that is unshakable. It lives in your bones and is magnetic when awakened. You may create it. You may create art, a home, a family, an adventure, a business, delicious food, or a garden. The options are endless. Instead of exhausting your energy and repressing your desires, give them a direction. No matter how small, you hold the reins and you can steer them. You deserve the space to pause and inquire. Feel a sense of trust and ease with all you are creating in your life. Meditate on your core desires and give yourself time to really listen to your inner voice. So, and there's more to that. If you guys want to know more on this card, excuse me, just email me. I will snapshot the page in the book, or here, you know what? If you guys have your phone, because there is like candle work and essential oils. I really like this card deck, and I'm actually, I don't know if that's good enough for you guys. If it's not good enough for you guys, again, please email me and I will snapshot it and I will send it to you in an email. And just say, you know, in the email, just say, please send me the moon deck card from this morning, today. Okay. So that was my own little treat to you. This is my own personal deck. One that I ordered because I wanted to see how it worked. Because I'm actually thinking about it being part of my woman's journey within. So I wanted to just share that with you guys. So that being said, alrighty, let's get into the readings. And Libra, you are first. You are welcome, Cindy. You are first. Don't know where everybody is this morning. Libra, 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 Libra. It's funny because I got that same moon card in my spread this morning. Isn't that interesting? Libras. Oh, yes, my beautiful, beautiful Libra. I feel like right now, my Libras, you're feeling a little bit out of balance. You feel like you're juggling way too much. Kind of like all the balls are up in the air. You don't know where they're coming down. You don't know where they're going to land. Your life may be feeling like out of control, trying to handle too much at one time. And I feel like Spirit is calling for you to rein it in, you know, find some time for you, take time for yourself. You know, sit in quietness. This is really, this card for me, when I see this card, because of the blood spewing out of the lion's mouth, is I really feel like, you know, this card is like way too many people pulling at you, taking on too much, not knowing to say no. Okay. And now you're at a point where it's like you're almost gonna like blow a casket to the point of like where you're just gonna chew people up and like regurgitate them. Like, that's how I feel. You know, it's like you're at a point in your life where you're like, you know what? I'm just going to let everybody have a piece of my mind, because you feel like that's what you need to do to bring your life back into balance. Okay, it's like Libra, it's like you need to learn, or you may want to learn. Okay, I shouldn't use the word need, but it's like you want to learn, or you're learning, okay, who you need to remove from your life and who can remain in your life. Okay, hi, Positive Tail. That's where I feel like you're at this time in your life. Because you feel like too many people come to you depending on you, expecting you to take care of all of their needs. But in the meantime, you're losing sight of your own needs. Okay. And the way to get through that is to really spend time with yourself and really think about the individual people that are pulling at you. You know, so which ones are genuine and sincere, okay? And which ones are just the ones that just want you for selfish reasons, okay? That's where I'm feeling like you're learning to balance yourself and calling on your inner guidance to do that at the same time. You may have to completely remove yourself for a while. Really be alone with yourself. Shut everybody else out. Shut off your phones. Shut off your computer. Just completely detach. If you can, for like a week would be awesome. But if you can't, do it for at least 2 days minimum. Okay. I do everything in threes with spirit. So for me, it would be a minimum of 3 days. But at least you'll start opening up and realizing those who truly love you for you and want to be in your life for you, not what you can give them, but for actually you, and getting rid of those that we call in the energy healing world, community, I should say, energy vampires. They are people who are around you simply to suck and feed off your energy because they don't know how to create it themselves. Hello, AP. Welcome into my channel. So, Aries, you are next. Aries, you are next. Clear, definitive messages for my Aries spirit. I have to tell you, and I'm finding out more and more from a lot of people, that this Aquarius full moon energy has really like depleted people of their, and including myself. I think Saturday, was it Saturday? Yeah, Friday I started with the doing the individual zodiacs for the first half of August, and it was my intent to get all of them done, but I was so drained Saturday morning when I literally slept on and off all day long Saturday. And I'm hearing that from a lot of people. So there is a shift coming. And by the way, people, the full moon in Aquarius is, you know, you could be getting unexpected visits, unexpected surprises. So just be on the lookout. Just be on the lookout. So for my Aries, I really feel like you are, you know, I don't want to say dead set, very much set and focused on what it is you want to create in your life. And understanding that part of manifesting is also setting yourself free, having some fun, not taking yourself so seriously all the time, letting loose. You also could be attracting a younger person, or may have been dealing or have dealt with a younger person in your past that may have been immature. And, you know, at first I feel like you might have thought this person was just young at heart, right? So that kind of like attracted you to this person. But over time, you realize that what they presented themselves to be, focused, knowing what they want, knowing what direction to, you know, things. You learned that they were not focused at all, yet you were. You knew what you wanted. You knew what you wanted. Seek out an intellectual solution to your problem. The need to act quickly and decisively. Sudden or unexpected changes. I don't feel, I mean, that may have happened in the relationship itself, but really when I'm looking at this card, it's like full speed ahead. You know, it's like taking that sled to the way top of a mountain and just getting rid of the fear, jumping in it, and just like full steam ahead, and you will tackle anything that comes across your path at that time. Okay, that's what I really feel like. And this situation that you walked away from, whether this was a job or a relationship, a person that you were involved with, there was a lot of deceit. There was a lot of manipulation. Left you almost like out in the cold without anything, thinking that you would freeze to death. And this actually may have also taken place in the winter months. Okay. But I feel like they like left you out there thinking you would not survive. But what they didn't realize is that you have spirit guides. You are highly protected. And you are highly protected from your loved ones that have crossed over, your own personal guardian angel. We are all born, okay, born with an angel attached to us. And that angel stays with us throughout our whole life until we cross back over into spirit again. So, you know, for those people who forget that or don't realize that, think when they're leaving you out in the cold, they're leaving you desolate. They're leaving you without nothing. However, you're not ever without nothing. And, you know, we are always protected. Walk away from dishonest associations, realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness. Something that's not worth the effort. So that person, like I said, that person you thought, you know, was just young at heart. Okay. But in actuality, they were very immature. nowhere near the energy of their age or what they're like. I've met a lot of older people that were truly young at heart. They were mature, but they were truly young at heart. And they would always say to me, you know, age is just a number. It's how you feel internally that matters. And it's true. If you think about it, right? If you think about it, do you really feel energetically wise? Okay. Do you really feel any different in your spirit, okay, than you did at the age of 8, at the age of 13, at the age of 22, at the age of 32, at the age that you're at now? I can say, no, I don't. Now, my body may say something else, but my spirit is still as I remember it being at the age of 5, 8, 13, 20, 30, 40. And that's what I feel like, Aries, you're learning right now. And you're also learning that you can survive anything, that you can believe in yourself. You are a beautiful person. You are a beautiful spirit. Your light shines very brightly. You are nurturing. You are a loyal person. You're a dedicated person. When you set your mind to something, you follow it, you nurture it, and you plant the seeds in fertile soil and feed it and watch it grow. Believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you. Maintain a balance between work and home life. So there you have it, Aries. You are focused. You are in the month of August. I really feel that Aries, you are focused on what it is you want to create for yourself in your life. Capricorn, you are next. Capricorn, you are next. Hello, Positive for Life. You know, it's really funny because was it yesterday or Saturday? One of the 2 days I was thinking of you and Positive Tales. I don't know why. But it was like I woke up in the morning and that was like the first 2 things that popped into my head. And I was like, you know, what are the chances of having 2 people in your community that have, you know, very similar, right? It's kind of like being alike but different, right? Similar screen names. I just thought that was like really, you know, because when you think of it, Positive Tales, even though paws, animals, cats, dogs, whatever it is, Tales is telling a story, right? Tales is all about telling a story, the T-A-L-E, right? And, you know, Positive for Life is also about telling a story, right? Because you're being positive about your life. So therefore, you're creating a positive life story. So yeah, I don't know why. And I am today, without a doubt, I will be creating the group on the Love, Light, and Blessings page. I will be putting a link in the description box. I am revamping my description box as well. And there will be 3 questions that will have to be answered only so that I can weed out unwanted people in the group. So be on the lookout for that. The other thing I wanted to mention before I forget, this week, I know this week, oh, so much is going on this week. Unless things change, okay, I have a wee morning appointment tomorrow morning. So if that doesn't change, tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday will all be non-live daily readings. Okay, so be on the lookout for that. So either way, each one will be launched at 9:30 in the morning. So, and if by chance my appointment changes tomorrow morning, then I will be live. Okay. So that being said, Capricorn, let's get into you. Okay, Capricorn, you don't have to do everything on your own. Okay. Seek out those who have like repeatedly offered, okay, to help lighten your load, okay, to help you do whatever it is you're doing. If, for instance, you're moving and you have numerous people that are like, you know, hey, I'll help you pack. I'll help you go through stuff in your house. We'll do it room by room. We'll make 2 piles, donation pile, junk pile, you know, whatever the case may be. You don't have to do it all on your own. I feel like you're carrying a lot for yourself right now, Capricorn, and you don't have to do that. You also, I feel like, may be financially strained at this time. In the traditional tarot, this card is all about burdens. And I feel like these are burdens, whether you've consciously or subconsciously have done this, or unconsciously have done this, actually. You have allowed these burdens to come into your life. You allowed them to come into your life. And now, you know, there are people who want to help you bounce back. So don't let your ego or your pride get in the way of allowing this help to come in. Okay, because this is very this is like an important learning growth experience for you. I feel like this is almost like a test from spirit. You know, are you truly ready to set your ego aside? Because remember, ego stands for edge God out. Okay. So, you know, don't push people away. Allow them in, allow them to help you. And if you're in a place where you feel like you have no one, put it up there to your spirit guides, to your running team, and ask them to run ahead and bring you the people that you need to help you lessen these burdens in your life. And again, it's all about like being too focused on one thing and not balancing 2 things in your life. Ask for help from others. All work and no play, being weighed down by too many responsibilities. But here's the good thing. This is how you feel right now before the tides shift and change into you getting unexpected help. You're getting, you could as so much as do a set for life scratch off ticket and win like $5,000 a week for the rest of your life. Or, you know, you could be finding out that, you know, a long lost relative that you didn't, you know, even remember, maybe, you know, as a child, you were a big part of their life, left you a financial amount of money. Maybe they were your godmother, your godfather, and they set up a trust for you that you knew absolutely nothing about. Be very wise when this shift happens in your life with who you share this information with, Capricorn, because I really feel like there could be people, if you share this information with the wrong people, which basically you shouldn't really share this with anybody, unless maybe if you're married, you want to share it with your spouse. But I feel like this is a significant amount of money that's coming your way. So, you know, I would seek out advice on how to handle this, how to set up yourself. So I feel like this is like such a large sum of money that you may be able to retire. But get guidance, especially in these times, in how to invest your money. A financial windfall. Your leadership skills are needed now. An unexpected supporter of your cause. So this could also be, if it's a business adventure you want to do, you may have somebody who is very financially set. They could be a multi-millionaire that wants to, like, hey, I'll be your financial backing. You give me 10% of the company. Something like that even, okay? But I feel like for a majority of you, it's like, I don't know, godmother, godfather pop to the forefront for a reason, or like a distant relative. But interesting enough, you got the King of Pentacles here, the King of Winter. This is somebody who's very knowledgeable. This is someone who, this could be a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus. But I lean more towards Capricorn. So this could be your own energy. You could be going within and seeking your own spiritual advice in what direction to go in. Or you could have somebody in your life, again, this person who wants to financially invest in you, you know, giving you their wisdom, their knowledge, and how they created their solid financial grounding in their life. Get advice from someone professional and objective. Public speaking, unemotional relationships. Ooh, that's not what I was getting off that card. So, but for some of you, that last little part may resonate with you. You may be involved with someone who feels a little distant, cold. But that's not what I was getting off those cards. So, all right, Leo. I am now on Leo. I just got done doing Capricorn. Nomad trees, how are you? How are you? Nikki Page, hello. Alrighty, let's see here. Leo, you are next. Clear, definitive messages, Spirit, for my Leos. For my Leos. For my Leos. My Leos, what have you been working on for yourself and with spirit and your moon rituals, your journaling, your meditations? Because your ships are coming in, your dreams, your wishes are being fulfilled at this time. And it's like, it almost feels like magically. Okay. For some of you, you may be in a place where you're beginning to wonder if your dreams are ever going to materialize in the 3D, if your wishes for yourself are ever going to come true. Is your hard work ever going to pay off? And, you know, here's the thing. When I started doing my deep journey within work, one of the things that really took me, actually, I have to say, quite a few years. Now, looking back, obviously, it doesn't seem that long, right? Because once you get to a certain point and you're at that point, you're like, that's the surrendering, right? It was like, oh, why didn't I just do this from the start? Well, then you wouldn't have learned the lessons along the way that you needed to learn, is the bottom line to that answer to that question. But here's the thing, you know, things happen in spirit's time, not in your time. So when you put things out to spirit, the creator, God, the universe, whatever it is to you, and you start laying the groundwork, okay, Spirit is going to bring you to what you want or something even better. Okay. So when you put out there what you want, you know, always end it with, or what is for my highest good. Okay. Because that's like saying, or something better. Okay. So when you put these intentions out into the universe, you know, put that image of what the end result looks like, okay, in your mind's eye. And then start working towards that, because that's how you co-create, right? That's the ebb and flow. Spirit needs to know you're serious. And when it sees you taking the steps towards it, automatically, it's like every paver gets laid down before you. And there's lessons you have to learn along the way. There's growth that has to take place along the way. That, my friends, is where patience comes in. That, my friends, been there. Checked it off my checklist. Took me a lot of years. And I still find at times, sometimes, I don't have the patience where I need to. And that's when I stop and I acknowledge, and it's like, okay, I know it's in your timing, not mine. I just need to release this and have patience. Release this and have patience. Release this and have patience. So you may not feel it's coming fast enough for you. The seeds you've planted, you may not feel are sprouting fast enough for you. Okay. Believe in magic. Remember, believe in magic. Set your full moon intentions. And then, you know, trust that it is going to happen, but it's going to happen in Spirit's time, not in your time. And here's another little tidbit I will share with you. And a lot of you may already know this. Some of you may not. And if this just helps one person, okay, I'm being guided to say this for a reason. Just believe. Okay, believe in the unbelievable. Okay, that's all you have to do. And take your steps forward. Okay, and just trust that you're doing what you need to on your part. Okay. Have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. A prudent investment of time and money. Investing in yourself. Okay, I don't feel like the money here. I feel like this is more in investing in yourself. And, you know, during the new moons and the full moons, write in your journal. You know, even if you just, you know, sit with a candle lit at night and just say, you know, I am putting this out there to my spirit guides, my runners, to God, to Creator, to the universe. This is what I am intending. This is my intention for this full moon. And then get very detailed. And it can be, you know, anything from 4 things on your list to 25 things on your list. It does not matter. Okay, it does not matter. I got a really good idea from another very, very well-known psychic medium in PA. Her name is Teresa Robles, if you care to look her up or anything. And, you know, she shared something that she does every January and then re-looks at it in June. And it's called a wish list, a wish prayer list. And you get, again, very detailed in it. And then from January 1st, okay, for 6 months, every night, okay, you say that prayer wish list before you go to bed at night. And then you go to sleep. And then in June, okay, you look back on that And you can even do it as you go. It doesn't have to be in June, okay? And look at what you've been able to check off that list. What was manifested from that list into your life? And what hasn't yet manifested, you create in your June wish list prayer, or prayer wish list, I think is what it was called. And then you add to it. And then in December, you basically do the same thing. And this is her ritual. This is what she does. And, you know, I did it. I did start doing it when she shared it. And like within a month of doing it, I had knocked 3 things off that list. And then like everything else, I get busy in my own spiritual practice, and I kind of waned away from it. But I do intend on doing it this next January coming up around, and being much more faithful with it. And again, the moon is coming up for you, my Leo. So I really feel spiritually the moon energy is a part of you. And if you do not know enough about the moon energies, then I invite you to learn about them, because they are very powerful. Okay, they are very powerful. And understand, everybody develops their own medicine with spirit. Okay, their own way of how they connect with spirit, they speak with spirit, spirit signs for you may be different than spirit signs for somebody else. You create your own communication with spirit, how you deliver and how you receive your messages as well. And, you know, you are getting strong aha moments in this Aquarian full moon energy. Okay. Hearing like little voices out of nowhere. Just like a whisper of an idea. I remember once when I was wanting to create a recycling type of business, and it was like, oh, what would I call it? What would I call it? And I was laying on the beach, and it was literally like someone just came over here and said, recycle for life. And I was like, what? So that is still on my list to accomplish. And it's like, you know, every month, you know, what are the recycling fund monies going to go towards? You know, and I created this empty water jug, right? And for those people who would, you know, keep their recyclables, their empty water bottles or whatever, I would go and I would take their recyclables, I would cash them in, I would put that money in that jug, and whatever I created in that jug for the year, I would decide what organization I was going to donate the money to. And every year it changed. My focus has shifted. That is something I plan to bring back at some point, but it'll be on a much bigger level when I do. But that's how it works. Okay, that's how those aha, the epiphanies, the all of a sudden when you least expect it, you hear this whisper, or you literally hear this voice, and it just says, you know, like for me, it was recycle for life. I was like, what? Really? Okay. You know, just like the, you know, star gods and goddesses group. That's how it works for me. That's how it happens for me. Now, for you, it may be in a dream state. You know, for you, it may be through your writing. However you develop your medicine with spirit is what's important. You developing that relationship, your spiritual beliefs. That's what I'm really feeling strongly for you, Leos, right now. Powerful intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of a situation. So, you know, once you put that out there to the moon, right? Trust that it is going to come your way. Things are going to unfold as they're meant to unfold. And just go with it. I remember in a Reiki circle when my last relationship fell apart. And I know part of it was because I was manifesting, I was meditating every morning on what is my soul's path, what is the direction I'm meant to go in my gifts. And I understood that whatever was to happen in my life, I had to believe, have faith, and trust that that is taking me to my final destination. And I remember in a Reiki circle that my partner was also a part of. One of the many questions that the facilitator of that group put out there was, you know, if following your soul's contract, your life's path meant, you know, destroying your family unit, would you do it? I raised my hand because it happened to me. If it meant ending your current relationship, would you do it? I raised my hand. I was like, this is all like happening for me. Now, whether she was doing it to kind of appease the partner, because he was part of their organization, so to say, I don't know. And quite frankly, I didn't care. I was just simply, she was putting the questions out there, and I was simply, yeah. Because to me, then if you're not willing to do the work, and if you're not willing to truly trust and believe in God, Creator, the universe, and spirit, then you're not really being true to yourself, nor to your community that you believe in, right? That's all about the energy work. It's all about trusting and believing and being guided. So, you know, how much do you believe and how much do you trust? Virgos, you are next. Virgos, you are next. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. My Virgos, my Virgos, my Virgos. Okay, so some of my Virgos out there, okay, some of my Virgos out there, you are making a commitment to someone, okay? For others of you, you know, this isn't necessarily being committed to someone. That someone could be your higher self, your higher belief system, resolving a problem, forgiveness in a situation. It doesn't necessarily mean you are getting committed to someone. For some of you, it does mean that. But, you know, commitment comes on a lot of levels. You know, it could be a commitment to a new friendship developing. It could be commitment, like I said, to your higher self. Committing to your soul's contract, to your soul's path, to spirit. Okay? That's another commitment. That's a huge commitment. Okay? Commitment and believing in spirit is a huge commitment to make in your life. Okay? But that's the path you're on right now. Okay? And don't allow yourself, okay, to waver from that belief system you've created, that relationship you've created. Again, the challenges that you're going to face, the questions that are going to come up for you in your faith, okay? No matter the storm, okay? Know No, you are protected and you are being spiritually guided. This is putting you on a whole new path to your abundance, whether it's an abundance in friendship, abundance in creating your own life now, following your soul's path. For some of you, it will mean financial abundance, right? Abundance comes in all shapes and forms. Abundance of friends, abundance of opportunities, right? Abundance means a lot of things, not just necessarily financial, though for some of you it will. Don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately. Amazing new ideas that should be implemented. Again, spiritually guided. Okay, again, spiritually guided. And again, you're getting epiphanies. You're getting aha moments. You're getting downloads. You're getting answers and guidance in your dreams. Keep a dream book, journal, and pen next to you at night. When the way I do my nighttime, again, this is my ritual. I always call back in Archangel Michael to protect me during my dream realm. I ask that the dreams that hold messages for me be vivid, be clear, allow me to remember them in detail upon opening my eyes. And I have my dream book right there next to me on my bedstand. And when that happens, I wake up and that's the first thing I do is I start writing every vivid detail that I can remember from that dream. And before 9 times out of 10 or 99.9% of the time, however you want to look at it, by the time I get done writing out that last detail, I've made the connection with the message I'm meant to receive from that dream. So that's what I feel like is happening for you, Virgos. Okay, Aquarius, you are next. Aquarius, you are, wow. Today's messages are deep. They're heavy. We're already almost an hour into the live, and I'm just getting to Aquarius. Usually I'm already done with the readings. So, Astral Messenger, hello, how are you? We've got some new people in the room. Aurora Black, welcome. I answered questions at the end of the Zodiac readings. Okay, that's when donation-based questions and answers happen. But I am willing and I am able. So let's go. Let's see. Aquarius. Whew, what do your spirit guides and spirit have for you today? Well, okay, they threw out 4 for you. Wow. Aquarius. Ooh. Okay. So, here we go. Okay. Aquarius. So for you, sudden changes in love for you in the month of August. Aquarius. The unexpected. Not seeing this coming. Here's the thing with this, okay? This is, again, I feel like, excuse me, guys, there's that energy creeping in. This is a wish fulfillment for you. Like, you know, those white puffy things that I just learned from this year, which really like blows my mind because I like love these things. But I never realized these white puffy things were actually after dandelions bloom. They're actually part of the dandelion process, okay? So when they get to this point, right, and you picked it, you've like, oh, what's that wish from within my heart I want? And then you wish it, and and all these things like fly up into the air and up to spirit, delivering your wish, however it was you wanted to look at it. Now, as a kid, I was always told you had to blow off all of the white puffy stuff, because if any piece was left, your wish would not be fulfilled. Okay. I believe, okay, that it's just the intention, right? It's just the intention behind it. What's that heartfelt intention you put out there? Well, guess what? It's coming, and it's coming in fast, and it's going to blindside you even. But here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing. Everything's fun and joyful in the moment, right? And everything that's new, okay? It is Prince energy. It's not King, okay? So just rely on your intuition, rely on your spirit guides, rely on putting those symbols out to spirit, because this is almost going to be like a feeling too good to be true type of energy, because they are very playful. They do have that immature, and isn't it interesting? I said at the very, very beginning in the crowning energy, I believe I said, someone who is, or maybe it was another sign, I don't even remember now, but there is a difference between still feeling your spirit energy age and being mature and actually being immature. Okay? Being immature. I feel like now you're conscious, Aquarius. There are going to be, some signs that may make you pull back. You may take time to review and reevaluate this situation, because you've been there before. You've been down this road before. But Spirit is saying, open your heart to it. Okay? Because I feel like this is more of a I'm getting two things off this energy. Okay. One is, okay, someone who is mature but is still young in their spirit energy. Okay. The other thing I'm feeling with this is this could be someone from the past knocking on your door again. But you're wiser now. You're not wearing those rose-colored glasses anymore. Okay. This is where I feel like you're at now. Okay, putting on your armor, okay, noticing the signs that you need to notice, okay, because you do believe, okay, you do believe in that magic, you do believe in what you are manifesting, okay, but at the same time, you're also trusting in your spiritual learnings, your intuition. Putting out there to spirit, again, those symbols. Okay, is this for my highest good? Show me this. If this is not for my highest good, show me that. And then believe and allow. Okay, believe and allow. That's what I feel here. Now, the readings off this first card, falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet. The need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. So That could be that past energy creeping in, right? Because it's familiar. Okay, it's like, I've been down this road before, and now my eyes are wide open to the red flags. Okay, so that's going to make you put up those defenses. That's going to make you, okay, I'm treading lightly here. I'm going to be in this playful energy. I'm going to allow this. And then where is it going to take you? Okay, and what are you going to allow? Where are you going to allow it to take you? Okay. Cautious but wise action. Meticulous attention to detail, but yet staying kind to others. So you're paying attention this time around, Aquarius. You are paying attention this time around. You are no longer allowing illusions to be put in front of you. You're no longer settling for less than what you want. But at the same time, okay, these two energies that are coming together for you, I feel like one is from the past and one is new. And don't cloud the two. That's where I feel the illusion may come in. Okay? The illusion of, okay, this really feels familiar to me. Not sure I want to go down this path with this new person. And taking that time to ask for the symbols, ask for the signs, ask for the guidance, okay? Asking for the veil to be removed and letting you see the truth here, okay? Because there is a difference. The illusion of being trapped, placing too much importance on material items, getting caught up in the fear and the worry, okay? Putting those blocks up, putting that armor back on again. But I feel like you know now, for most of you Aquarians out there, for others of you, use the guidance I've given you, the tools that I have recommended for you, suggested for you, putting those symbols out, okay? Because this person can release those burdens you've been carrying. It's like finally releasing them all and moving forward, because now you have learned how to remove those rose-colored glasses, not keeping them on any longer. Sagittarius, you are next. At the very end, Anesthesia Enchanted, you may. Okay? At the very end, you may. Here we go. Sagittarius, you are next. Hey, greetings, Liverpool. Hello. Oh, I am so honored to have you here. I am so honored to have you here. Nikki, how are you, my darling? Sag, here you go, Spirit. What do you have for my Sages today? What do you have for my Sages today? Oh, wow. And this one like went woo, way over there. Ooh, very, very nice. Very, very nice, my beautiful, beautiful Sagittarius. You are at a point in your life, okay, where you are now doing things for the right reasons, for yourself. No longer putting yourself on hold for others. I also feel like you may be coming into union with someone. Now, this union could be with spirit. This union could actually be with someone new, or this union could be someone that you've been in relationship with for some time, and now you're creating a unity together, okay? Coming in together. But I feel like for a lot of you, this is coming into union with spirit, with your higher self, because you have taken that time out to learn how to connect. But I also feel like you are, like I said, really looking at, okay, what is unity? Does it really have to involve another person? Or is it your higher self? Is it creating that unity with God, with Creator, with the universe? Okay? Do the right thing for the right reasons. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you. A spiritual-minded community. So, connecting, like I said, right? Unity. What is unity to you? It could be finally you want to, connect with people who are like-minded people. Finding your spiritual community. Maybe the reshaping of this is learning you don't have to go into a church, kneel at the pew to connect to your higher self, to connect with God, to connect with Creator. I always say, okay, in the Bible, it says, clearly states, okay, a place where one or more commune for me, right? To connect with your higher spirit, to connect to God, to Creator, to the universe, whatever it is for you, as long as it is in the highest good, that's what matters, okay? So finding that community where you feel, like for me, I was raised Catholic, but I got to tell you, if someone was to ask me, do you believe in the Catholic religion? I would have to say no. Do I believe in some of the tools that I have taken from being in the Catholic religion? I would strongly say yes. I believe in the Our Father prayer. Oh my God, it till this day is very emotional for me. It holds a lot of power for me, that prayer. Do I believe in the universe, in God, in the Creator? Yes, I do. Very strongly, I do. But I don't step foot in church because I don't feel I need to. I have a community that I have co-created with Spirit. I have a community that Spirit has aligned me with. And we believe in God, Creator, the higher realm, the universe. And that is what the Bible says. Where one or more commune in my name, in my belief, in your higher self, whatever it is to you, that is God's name. As long as it is for the highest good and to harm none, and to spread your light, and to spread the guidance, to spread the will, that is what matters. That is what matters. So right now, we are a community. We are all here being guided by Spirit. That is another tool, another avenue. Okay, and that's what I feel like, Sag, you are finding at this time. I really do. Embracing your gifts, embracing your guidance from Spirit, walking on that path. If you're wanting to know at this time, my beautiful Sagittarius, are you on the right path? The answer is loud and clear. Yes, you are. And believe in it. Interesting here. Interesting. Just notice, right? Playing your music to spirit, your flute, playing your flute, okay? And oddly enough, I used to play the flute. I actually have a flute in my bedroom in the case. And I was just talking to my oldest granddaughter last night about it. I don't know what made me bring it to the forefront, but I was like, are there any instruments that you feel drawn towards? And she said, yes, the piano. She likes the piano. And I said, that's great. It's music. Okay. Singing to your own tune. Singing to your own tune, my beautiful Sagittarius. That's what I am feeling. Embrace your true purpose. Begin a new adventure. Trust. Wow, I talk about that a lot on my channel. You know, that was the biggest hurdle for me, was trusting in spirit. Was because let's face it, guys, you know, it's those, like how you just saw, just mentioning the Our Father prayer to you guys got me, and here it comes again, got me all emotional, got that knot in my throat, right? Because it's coming from my heart center. It's coming from my spirit center. And that's what the trusting is. It's hard to trust in something you don't tangibly see. You can't tangibly hold in your hands. That's a lot of trust to put out there. But you're learning, Sag, to do that. And spirit is bringing justice to you in your life, bringing balance back into your life, in a situation in your life, in yourself. That balance is between you and your higher self, because we are of God. 55 is in the chat room. For those of you who are new, write down that number. Google search Joanne's Sacred Angel Numbers. There is a personal message there for you. But Sag, that's where you're at right now. Take the time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decisions are being made at this time. That was a lot, Sagittarius. That was a lot of energy I just channeled. Wow, that was a lot. That was a lot. Today's, I don't know, guys, if it's because, and for those of you who are new, we do this Monday through Friday, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. However, unless things change for tomorrow, okay, I do have a very extremely early morning appointment tomorrow. So if something changes, okay, there will be a non-live, okay, tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. I'm traveling. So for the next 3 days, okay, again, unless something changes for tomorrow, okay, and my appointment gets rescheduled or canceled for whatever reason, then I will be live tomorrow. But if not, there will be a non-live daily reading for tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, and I will be back live on Friday because I am traveling, okay? Because I'm traveling, okay? But other than that, even like when I get to my destination, which will be Thursday sometime, that's why Friday I will be live again. Because if it's a one-day travel, I do a non-live daily read, and it goes live at 9:30, just as if my lives were. But once I reach my destination, I go back to live. So I will be live on Friday from my destination. Okay. And then depending whether I decide to leave on Monday to drive back home or leave on Sunday to drive back home, I'll either have a non-live on Monday as well, a week from today, or I will be live. But either way, I will keep you posted. I will keep you posted, okay? All right, so Gemini, the gem I am, the gem I am. Here we go, the gem I am. So, Nikki, I hope that resonated with you. I hope that resonated with you. Here we go, Spirit, for the gem I am. Gemini. I always think of the king and I. The Gemini. Feel like you need to rein in your energy, Gemini. I feel like you're scattered at the time. That's why I just did all that. When you feel that, that's kind of like, you know, release your energy. You know, just release it. Move your body, you know, do like what I just did, you know, move your head around, you know, take deep breaths in and just to recenter yourself. I feel like you have a lot of recentering you're having to do. Your energy is being scattered. Gem I am. All right, here we go. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so you're making a decision for yourself, Gemini. Okay, whether it's to move down the road away from something, okay, that is no longer serving you, an energy that is no longer serving you, or removing yourself from a situation, realizing that, you know what, I need to remove myself from this. I need to move on from this. I need to let this go because I want a more freeing, meaningful life for myself. And sometimes in order to do that doesn't mean that your current situation or partnership that you are in is not good for you anymore. No, it can mean that it's just simply you have to move away from something that is still pulling at you, whether it's something from the past, a past situation, a past relationship, but it is time to really just let it go. Just let it go. You may never find the answers, okay? Because here's the thing, guys. It's not other people that give us the answers we need. They can validate our feelings for us. And at some point, Spirit may make that happen for you, okay? But what I am feeling, or however, what I am feeling from this card, it is time to move on. It is time to move on from a situation in your life. Again, this does not mean for everyone your current relationship that you're in. It could be simply releasing old residual energy still attached to the past so that your current situation can grow and evolve freely and like that breath of fresh air again, kind of like a rebirth again, can happen and take place in your current life. The desire for a more meaningful life, realizing that it's time to move on, choosing to make major life changes. So, you know, you could literally be moving on from a current relationship. Again, though, that you have to determine what this moving on means for you. Does this moving on mean releasing something from the past, finally putting it to bed, putting it to rest, so that you yourself, Gemini, can move on freely in your life and move on your current path, right? So that you can plan what you want in your life. Where is your life going for you? What are you planning in your current situation? Freeing yourself so you can do that in a non-judgmental way, right? Plan your next steps with an eye to the long term. Have patience. There are more good things to come. Satisfaction from a job well done. You know, and this satisfaction from a job well done doesn't necessarily mean from your job, okay? You could be moving on from something, finally putting something from the past to rest. And that in itself is a major job well done. Major job well done. Pat yourself on the back. Give yourself your own reward. Thank God, Creator, the universe, for allowing you to be able to do that. Because that's surrendering in a big way. That's surrendering and letting go in a big way. Because everything that, especially major things that happen to us in our life, when we are able to look at them again and be validated, whether we're validating it for ourselves or somebody else is validating what we've already known, but now we're just clearly getting the for a lack of a better word, the smack in the face validation. It's still validation, and it still allows us to let go and let it flow down the river. And I mean, look how you go from this, right? The earth energy, the darkness of the winter, okay, with just the pine trees that are still in bloom, to this beautiful, beautiful spiritual energy. And look, Violet, it's Violet. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. But I'm Violetta too. So Violet, it's Violet. Gemini is an air sign. I am an air sign. We are fellow companions here. But that's very spiritual. That is a huge spiritual growth, and not one to take lightly. Not one to take lightly at all. Okay? Validation right here. Validation right here. Past. Do with children, your childhood, the past in your childhood. Okay? Revisiting it, getting the validation from it, and it's setting you free. Setting you free. That's what I'm feeling here. Children or childhood, the return of people or romances from your past. Remembering events differently, in a better light or a worse light. For the majority of you, I really feel it is the light being shined on that situation for the better, so that it can be released and let go of in a freeing, enlightening way than how they really occurred. Okay. So, you know, validation. I really feel it's a lot of freeing validation for both of you, so that you could put those things to rest and let them go for your highest good. I know today's energies are very intense. Hence, like I said, usually we get through these readings in an hour. You know, I'm into this an hour and a half, and I'm on Scorpio. Okay, got Scorpio, Taurus, Cancer, and Pisces left to do. It's the Aquarian full moon. Welcome, welcome to the unexpected. Welcome, welcome to the unknown in the Aquarius moon, full moon, unexpected surprises, occurrences, out of the blue things are happening. Hey, Scorpio, let's see what's going to be channeled for you today. I feel like that's what today's messages are, a lot of channeling messages, not just intuitive readings, a lot of channeling messages. Interesting. Ooh, that one flew out and flew back in. I love when they do that. Literally like, whoo, whoop, right back in again. It's like Spirit was like, fooled you. Okay, so Scorpio, okay, grabbing your attention. That's what that card was, flying out, woo, going back in. It was getting your attention. Spirit fooled you. But also Spirit's getting your attention. You know, now is the time, Scorpio, okay? Now is the time for you to really set your intentions to what does financial fulfillment mean for you, okay? Does it mean you having to do it on your own? Or does it mean there is a opportunity for you, okay, that is going to cause your business to grow to the point of where you have to hire other people? And here's the best part about this, right? Especially if you are co-creating something with Spirit, okay? Surrender to the younger generation. You know, it's like for me, I know that I am going to be drawing towards me people that will help my business grow significantly. And why? Because I need the younger generation. I'm not ashamed to say it. I am not up on all the technology stuff. You know, I am learning as I go, but I know at some point I'm going to start growing in a capacity. And this is where I feel this card is channeling for you today, Scorpio, in a capacity that I'm going to have to hire people, or at least one person that's really tech savvy, that knows how to do creative thumbnails, that knows how to do those free frames on when I create my videos that I upload, not my lives, but my video. There are sometimes when I'm going through them and I'm reviewing them, there's a really good snapshot of me in a point in the video. And I'm like, damn, I wish I knew how to thumbnail that. Because I would make that my thumbnail instead of spending time researching images that I could create thumbnails out of. Like, that's what I feel like, Scorpio, this energy is, okay? Allow, and then look what happens. You can sit back, create it what you want to create, and let all these young ones put it up there for you. Load it up for you. You know, do all the technology, get it out there, draw the energy in. You know, that's what I'm feeling. Do not be ashamed to, you know, even if it means hiring these people to teach you. Okay, because if you're anything like me, I am a hands-on person. A hands-on person. Hey, sweet cheeks. I'm a hands-on person. That's how I learn. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with saying, I don't know how to do that. So I'm going to hire more people to help me grow my business. That's what I feel like. Take steps to ensure the financial security of your children and other loved ones, making wise investments or planning for retirement, honoring your family's traditions, allowing the younger ones to help. You know, again, that's what I was pulling from that. To gain the financial security that you're wanting to grow your business so that you can sit back here and enjoy life. Let the younger ones come in and help. Pull them in. They know a heck of a lot more about technology. I know my 10-year-old granddaughter knows, well, 11-year-old tomorrow, knows a heck of a lot more with technology than I do. My 5-year-old does. You know, she got a hold of my phone and she was taking all kinds of selfies and whatever, all kinds. And they do that every time they come because they know that makes their Nona happy when they're gone. I look back on them and I laugh and I giggle and I have their energy back in my house. So allow them to create that for you. That's beautiful because that just draws more positive energy in and just builds you even more. And again, confirmation. Plan your next steps. Community. Like-minded people. People that can help your business be successful. Learning that it takes more than just you to make that happen. And remember, the ebb and flow, right? You got to give to receive. Give them the chance. Give them the chance. Trust doesn't mean because you're relinquishing, not even relinquishing. Well, yeah, you are relinquishing a little bit of control. And you're trusting. Doesn't mean that you can't look in and say, okay, let me see. I told them this is what I wanted to create. This is how I wanted it to look. This is what the outcome is. Are they making that happen? Are they sticking in my guidelines, but enhancing it 10 times more for me? Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Because there's a lot of abundance coming your way. And guess what? It's coming in fast. Once you realize that you're in a position now where you can hire the people that can make the technology work for you, everything's going to come in boom, boom, boom for you very, very quickly, Scorpio, very quickly. Success that comes from dedication and self-discipline, celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight, being in the spotlight. Very, very good. Hello, Princess. How are you? Hello. Okay, Taurus, you are next. My beautiful, beautiful Taurus people, what is in this Aquarius and full moon energy for you? Taurus, Taurus, Taurus people, spirit, what do you have for my Taurus people? Wow, that like flew right out. Okay, so my Taurus people, scattered energy. Your energy is all over the place. Allowing too many people, you know, here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing. When you are of spirit, when you are connected for your highest good. Why don't you grab a Lunchable for now, honey? Nona's almost done. Okay, good girl, sweetheart. There's also, excuse me, guys, I'm sorry. Layla, honey, there's also some bacon on the counter on the dish if you want that, or you can have a Lunchable to tie you over, and then Nona will make you toast and egg and bacon. Do you see it? Yeah. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. My little one, like I said, we're usually not on this. Oh, 11:11. Everybody, heartfelt wish right now. Okay, perfect. Now, for my beautiful Taurus people, when you are of a good heart, okay, and you want to help other people, okay, there are those with negative intentions, negative energy, that are going to be drawn to your light, okay? Those are the takers who don't have anything to give back. And when I say don't have anything to go, 66 is in the chat room. Look up that angel number for those of you who are still with me. Those people, and I'm not talking about people who financially don't have anything, because when you do an energy exchange, it doesn't have to be monetarial, right? It could be, you know, someone coming to you needing your help, and they're like, and in exchange, I will give you a ride to work 3 days a week. You know, that's an even energy exchange. Financially, they may not be able to give you something, but they're giving you something back in return. Okay. That is different from people who take and take and take and take and take of your energy and do not give back any type of energy exchange. Okay. And I'm talking more than a sexual energy exchange. Okay. Because even that over time will become less and less, because they just want your energy. They just want what you can do for me, what you are going to do for me, what I am going to take from you, because you're allowing all this energy to be sucked from you. But there's very little that's being given back to you. Okay, very little that's being given back to you. You're at a point now where I feel like a lot of you are realizing this, definitely realizing this. Do not allow, because see, there's a lot of pink here. Pink is love, okay? And when you're looking for love in all the wrong places, looking for love in too many faces, that's what happens. See the pink? Because you're in search of such a deep, unconditional love that either you didn't get as a child, whether it's from the male version or the mother version, whichever one you're lacking in, you're looking for it in anybody that will give you attention. But you're realizing now you have to shift that energy. You have to co-create your dreams. You have to love from within. You have to love yourself first unconditionally before you can receive true unconditional love from another or others, plural. Okay. So right now, I feel like, you know, in one sense, you're being knocked on your keister, right? On your butt, and realizing like this is a wake-up call. And you're realizing that no one is going to love you more than you love yourself. And that's what you need to put out there to the universe. I want someone who is going to love me for me like I love me for me, or someone even better. Someone who's going to love you even more than you love yourself, if that's even possible. Because then that's what you're going to draw in. That's what Spirit's going to deliver. Someone even better than you can possibly believe, right? It's time to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizons. Let your creativity take flight. A lot of transformation going on here. When I first looked at these, they looked like leaves falling on your rumpster, right? Your butt. And when you do that, that's when a lot of transformation takes place. A lot of intense transformation is going to be taking place. And when that happens, okay, when that happens, guess what? You truly learn how to connect with Spirit, how to communicate freely from your heart center, where is true love really begins, where real unconditional love takes place. When you really learn to truly see your own beauty and truly love yourself unconditionally. And when you do that, that's when you draw in that same type of energy. Someone who's going to love you more, or try to love you more than you love yourself unconditionally. I remember when I very first beyond when I very first, the last huge awakening I had for myself was 2 years ago. And about a year and a half ago now, because it'll be 2 years in December, which is right around the corner. So I just call it 2 years. I remember was the first time I actually looked in the mirror and saw exactly how beautiful I was. Literally, how beautiful I was. Before that, I never saw myself as ugly. Don't get me wrong. But I never saw my true beauty. My true beauty did not. And I remember standing there and crying for about a good 15 minutes. And I was in awe. I was awestruck of just how beautiful I was inside and out as a person. And that's what my intention is to help others see that beauty within themselves. Cancer, you are next. Cancer, you are next. Here we go. Coyote. Hey. Or Coyote. I haven't seen you in a while. Nice to have you back. Okay, Cancer, you are next. We got Cancer and Pisces left, and we are done. Today's messages were intense, filled with a lot of love. I am on fire right now. And that is how I feel when there is like unbelievable love coming through. Like right now to you guys on camera, I don't look like I'm sweating, but when love comes through so strong from Spirit for me, it is like I feel like an inferno is going on in my body. And I know I'm not sweating, but it feels like I am, let me tell you. All right, Cancer, what are we doing for you? Okay, so sitting here wondering, when are things going to happen for me? What am I not seeing? Could I be wrong in this situation? Okay. Have patience. Okay. The answers will come. The truth will be revealed. You are going to see things very, very soon. Full moon in Aquarius is unexpected things happening, things out of the blue, things you never expected. Text messages you may be receiving, online reaching out, emails, Facebook Messenger, however it may be, okay? Something I feel for a lot of you that you have been patiently waiting for, okay, is going to be revealed to you. Feeling like it's not happening fast enough. You know, it's like I said with another sign, I don't even remember. I think it might have been Libra or Aries, somewhere in there. You know, when I see this card, this could be around the end of October, pumpkin season, Halloween. I'm feeling that energy. Or you have been since the past October 2019, okay, been like impatiently waiting for a sign, waiting for an answer, wanting to know things. And, you know, you've taken the time to go within. I really feel that. And you've kind of been like planting the seeds, okay? Planting the seeds, whether this is a business planting the seeds, relationship planting the seeds, nurturing. You're not even seeing, because like you've done all the hard work, you've planted the seeds, you've done all that good stuff. Now you're resting. Now you're trying to be patient, trying to see what's going to come of it, and you're not even seeing all the abundance that's happening around you. Because right now it's like, you know, you're sitting back under that tree for shade, and you've opened up your lunchbox, and you're just kind of like in that in between, kind of like daydreaming, you know, kind of connected here, like one foot here, keeping you grounded. And like when you do that daydreaming when you were in school, you know, like when you just kind of like look out the window, but you're not really seeing what's out there, but you're definitely not connected to what the heck's going on in that classroom. Like that type of energy, right? Like just really being out there, right? Being out there, patiently waiting for your rewards, patiently waiting for your ship to come in. Have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. A prudent investment of time or money. Letting go of worrying that your ships aren't going to come in. Things, spirit is working on things behind the scenes, right? And I feel like that little stuttering I just did, I feel like that's how you feel, like the puttering before everything kicks in, okay? That hidden treasures. I feel like she's kind of holding a little treasure box there. Hidden treasures that you don't even see, that are soon going to be revealed to you. Powerful intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of the situation. Understand. Oh, it's not a treasure box. Well, that looked like a treasure box to me, so I'm still going with that because that's how I do my intuitive reading. But things are going to come alive for you very, very soon. Someone is revealing the truth to you. And I feel this is regarding love, because again, she's in pink. I feel that this person is bringing forth the truth for you. It's spiritually guided. So you may find this, again, this coming winter, I feel like when this is going to come full circle for you, come into the light for you, but I don't feel like it's going to surprise you. I feel like you already know this. I feel like you truly, truly already know this. Information that can help you, but which may also be difficult to hear. Speaking the truth with kindness. An indigo child or adult. So this could be an intuitive child telling you this, or you meet somebody who's very intuitive that says to you, hey, I don't know why, but I'm being guided to say boom, 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 and like your jaw hits the floor, because it's like, how would this person even know this? Okay, so it's kind of like validating what you already know. Last but not least, 2 hours in. This is the longest daily reading for all the zodiac signs that I have done so far. Usually the 2-hour ones are at the end of the answers and questions, or questions and answers. Okay, Pisces, last but definitely not least. All right, Pisces. Someone's coming along your path this month that's going to make your heart sing. Okay, or you're realizing that the person you're with is the person that you do want to spend the rest of your life with. One of the two, okay? But for a lot of you, I feel like this is a brand new relationship in love coming across your path. Being spiritually guided. This is someone who is emotionally mature, afraid to speak their emotions, not afraid to show their emotions. This is someone that you have been long waiting for. Or this could be for you, you realizing your true emotions. Okay, because you are a water sign. This is a water card. Open your heart to love. The beginning of a new intimate relationship, or the rebirth of a current one. The awakening of psychic abilities and spiritual epiphanies. So you may be getting signs from spirit, whether it is in your dream state, Pisces, or literally like kind of like doing that daydreaming thing that I was talking about, I think, with Cancer, you know, and like when you're really not paying attention is really when you're really open, like when you're like on an unconscious level, like listening but not listening, like how I was on the beach that day when all of a sudden I heard loud and clear in my ears if someone was standing there talking, who gave me the answer to a question I was looking for. I feel like that's where you're getting your epiphany from. Like that. You may be at your desk at work, just looking out the window, wondering, geez, you know, why the heck am I here? Da, 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 da. And you might have been the day before or 2 days before wondering if the relationship you're in, is this the one for you? Is this truly your heart's desire? And you're looking out that window from work or your living room or wherever you may be, or even just outside in the beautiful day. And all of a sudden you hear, she is the one, or he is the one you've been waiting for, or they've been there all along. You know, something like that you're going to hear to confirm. And I feel like for a lot of you, it's the current relationship you're in. That's how I'm feeling, because you're really being opened up to your intuitive side, Pisces. You know, Pisces, you have a knowing. You know that you're connected to something much more powerful than what's here. You know there's more out there. And you believe that there's more out there. You believe that you are protected, whether it's from a loved one that's crossed over into spirit or whatever the case may be. You feel that connection. You feel that connection. And I feel like right now, it's really, really growing and evolving in your current relationship. That's what I really feel is going on right here. Powerful intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of a situation. So that's what I feel like that like whisper in the ear is all about. You're realizing the truth that you are right where you're meant to be. And you know, I feel like this guidance you're getting is from a loved one that's crossed over into spirit, like a knowing, a fatherly feeling, feeling that your father may be around, or like, you know, asking for guidance from your father that may have crossed over into spirit, a godfather, a grandfather, something like that. And all of a sudden you may, you know, just feel, you know, or hear see in your mind's eye, hear a voice, you know, just simply saying something as simple as, you know, my son. Trust in what you know. You have this deeper inner knowing. Trust your intuition. Trust what is it that makes you feel at ease. Let go of that of which does not make you feel at ease. You need to let go of the past. The past is no longer serving anyone. It's only holding you back from your full potential. It's keeping you from your wishes being fulfilled. It's keeping you from being free. You are holding yourself captive in your own state of mind. Do not let others bully you into believing you are less than what you are. Know your worth. Know your gifts. Know what you are capable of at this time, and so much more is yet to come. Release those, remove those who do not see your full potential, do not see the gifts that you offer, do not see what it is that you bring to the table, nor are appreciative of it as well. There are more people out there who are like you, who can help guide you, who are willing to guide you, who are willing to see your worth, who will bring more balance into your life if you so choose. I feel you're up in your mind a lot. Like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Wanting to trust your instinct and intuition, but second guessing it. Trusting in what you cannot see is very, very hard. Is very, very hard, my Pisces. Renewal. Review the past and the present so you can plan a bright new future. Understanding your life's purpose releasing judgment of yourself and others. Wow. Okay, that was positive. Okay, guys, so we are done with the daily readings. Is there anyone even left? Oh, 66 is back in the chat room for those of you who are still with me. Check that out. Is there anyone that has a question that needs guidance in their life? Not a full reading. Okay, that is not what the questions and answers are. The questions and answers are, you know, just one question guidance, you know, by donation. Is my divine counterpart the person I feel? Is my divine counterpart the person? Okay, so, oh, positive for life. Oh my God, I love you so much. What do I do without you? What would I do without you? I would have to find somebody else to remind me to do these affirmations. Sorry, guys. The most important part, the one that like a lot of people really hang out for, the affirmations. And then, yes, astral, I will pull cards for your, well, that was a lot of, I have to tell you, today's readings were really more channeling readings than they were just intuitive card readings. So here we go, Spirit. Here we go. Everyone wants their affirmations, Spirit. Everyone. So for those of you who are new to my channel, the affirmations, get your phones out, screenshot, however it is you need to do it. We do these together one time now, each one 3 times. And then I trust that you guys do them 2 more times today. The last time should be just before you go to bed. But again, you do them just like we do them together. And yeah, 2 more times without me today. 1 more, Spirit. 1 more. Yes, positive tails you may, right after I do astral messenger. One more, Spirit. Now I'm going to take it from the top. 1 last shuffle. There's only, yeah, okay. 1 last shuffle, Spirit, and then I take it from the top. So it shall be, so it shall be, so it is done. Okay, so our first affirmation. When in doubt, I choose peace. To see peace. When in doubt, I choose to see peace. When in doubt, I choose to see peace. Whenever I compare myself to others, I simply say this prayer. The light I see in them is a reflection of my inner light. Whenever I compare myself to others, I simply say this prayer. The light I see in them is a reflection of my inner light. Whenever I compare myself to others, I simply say this prayer. The light I see in them is a reflection of my inner light. Wow, that's a beautiful one. Try. Just hit that $sign at the bottom of the comment thing, Astral Messenger, right next to the smiley. There's that square box with the sirens. You just click on that and do whatever it tells you to do. And here is our next affirmation. When I respect my money respects me. When I respect my money respects me. When I respect my money respects me. I think I gotta do it one more time, right? When I respect my money respects me. Ow, ooh, ah. Okay. So I have to put these here for myself today so that I make sure I do them myself. Oh, no, not yet, not yet, not yet. Somehow touch the screen there. Okay, so there's our affirmations. And now, oops. Okay, so the way I am going to direct your question to Spirit Astral Messenger is the person Astral is with right now his counterpart person, his soulmate, the person whom is for his highest good, Spirit? That is the question. Is the person Astral is with right now, Spirit, for their highest good? For their highest good. Clear, clear, definitive messages, Spirit. Clear, clear, definitive messages. Oh, thank you so much for that $5 super chat, Astral Messenger. Thank you so, so much. Many blessings to you. Haha. So, is this person someone that you are currently not with right now? You could maybe be in separation. Because, like I said, expect the unexpected, right? We are in the Aquarian full moon. Soon things are going to be revealed to you. You do have a new passionate beginning coming your way. Or this person you're with came out of nowhere when you least expected it, after you went through a transformation of some kind. Now, she could be a water sign, okay, or someone who is very nurturing, mother-like. And when I say mother-like, I mean like she's nurturing. She has that mothery energy about her. She's not mothering you, but she has that mothering energies about her. She knows how to calm your inner fears. She knows how to bring light to the subject for you. She knows how to calm, for a lack of a better word, and I do not mean this in a negative way, but knows how to like calm your temper. Like when you get overly excited about something or overly passionate about something, that fiery energy, she knows how to rein it in. She knows how to calm it. It's almost like, I feel like the Beauty and the Beast scenario. You know, he protects her. He loves her unconditionally and deeply. She loves him unconditionally and deeply, but she knows how to calm the beast within him, for a lack of a better word. Okay, that's what I'm feeling with this energy. You will get a passionate new beginning with her. She is going to reveal her emotions to you, how she feels about you, and you must do the same from the heart. And this is coming out of the full moon energy in Aquarius, which that's what this phase is all about. It's all about surprises, the unexpected to be expected. That's what I'm feeling from that. So the answer to your question, is yes. Okay, is yes. So thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. And positive tales. I have to make sure I put the pause in that pause. My dad gifted me a very special white memory book. Always had it with me while growing up. But recently I realized that it isn't with me. Where is it? Is it in my home? Do you have a trunk? Because I'm seeing a trunk. Either it could be something, a trunk, like kind of like that was once considered like a hope chest at the end of your bed that is now maybe in the attic or in the attic of someone's home. Because I see it as something that used to be at the foot of the bed, but is now up in the attic. And it looks like a trunk to me, is what it looks like. Call on, I always call on Saint Anthony. He is the spirit of lost things. And I always ask him to please help me find that of which I have lost, that it is, you know, means a lot to me. I don't know why, but I am getting, you will find it. I don't know how thick this book is, but, and I'm not sure if this book has been handed down in your, like maybe from your, maybe your dad's, like your grandfather started it and then passed it on to your father, and now your father passed it on to you. But I feel like your father wasn't the person who started this tradition. Okay. And if it's not, if it's like, if it wasn't started, the book itself started from your grandfather, and your dad, you know, it's your dad's book. It's a tradition that's been handed down throughout your family. I don't know if you're aware of that or not. Like way, way back in your family. It's almost like a tradition of keeping a family journal of happenings within the family, almost like how the pirates, you know, the captains of the ship used to keep a daily voyage journal. It's like something like that is what they're showing me. But for whatever reason, I don't know how many pages this book has, but I got loud and clear, when you find this book, count in 33 pages. There is a message for you on page 33. I don't know how thick this book is. So please let me know if you find it. Please let me know. But that's what they were showing me. And there's a message there for me, for you, not for me, for you. Yes, your dad gifted it to you, but from what I feel, it's like a tradition that has been handed down over time throughout the family. So that's why I was asking you, is it like a tradition, or like, is it something, you know, like your grandfather started this book and then left off at a certain point and then gave it to your father to continue on? Or it's a tradition, a book of one's life that, you know, every father passes down, and, you know, they say, this is my journal of my family life. I'm passing it down to you. Now you must create one to pass down to your children, like something like that. Oh, it's not a tradition. Okay, got it. From what I'm seeing, it is, if you own a trunk or like I said, a hope chest of some kind or something like, that's where they're showing me it is. They opened it up and it's there. So let me know. Let me know. Okay. So your dad started the tradition. Okay. So I feel like this is something he wants you to continue doing. And if there is more than 33 pages in this, please, when you find it, count in 33 pages. Read what is written on the 33rd page. There is a message there for you from your father that you need to hear at this time. Yes, you will find it. If the trunk is in your house, you will find it. Or you will come across it. Either way, you are going to find it, and it is in a trunk somewhere. Okay, so there you have it. 66 is in the room again. Please look up that angel number. There's a message for you there as well. Anyone else needing any guidance? Or are we all done? Oh, thank you. Positive for life. Yeah, positive for life. Oh my God. Yes. May you have positivity in your life. Positive tales. Thank you so, so much. I appreciate that very, very much. So there you have it, guys. Like I said, tomorrow, Wednesday and Thursday, I am, thank you for your service. I am going to be uploading non-live daily readings for tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. Unless my appointment gets changed for tomorrow for whatever reason, then I will be live again. But it will be posted at 9:30 tomorrow morning, the times as it is, always, okay? So as always, guys, from the very depths of my soul, from the deepest part of the center of my heart, I wish you all an abundance and prosperity in love, light, and blessings. Aho, amen, ayaya, namaste, guys. Mwah. Be well, guys. Take care. And if I don't see you tomorrow, I will see you Friday for our next really live, okay? Take care. Bye-bye. Be well. Enjoy your day as well. Bye, guys.